a sudden shock. That's perfectly acceptable. Unacceptable.
This doesn't sound right. I don't believe this testimony for a minute.
What happened after? Words.
Okay. And then...
She turned things around and then she used a weapon she had taken and lunged forward for strike. Witness, are you absolutely certain? Yeah, I believe you. She had no choice. Even I hadn't done something.
Maya Fey's name would have been written on this autopsy report instead.
I see.
This is bad. I still can't put the pieces together. Unless I find a contradiction in her testimony, Maya's going to get blamed for this.
Did you say pizza? Wow. What's wrong with people?
And I have to press. Sister Iris, your testimony's changed quite a bit since yesterday. You stated yesterday on the night of murder you didn't go to the inner temple. Did she now? Too bad for you. What she said yesterday doesn't mean much today. By the way, where were you when she claimed that she didn't go? It was in the inner temple's training hall. A private conversation between the two of you does not constitute testimony. That would be properly described as hearsay.
What do you have to say, witness? I just couldn't tell him the truth at the time, and also I heard you mention about pizza earlier. Where's the pizza? No, there's no pizza. No. Anyway, is she your girlfriend? I didn't want to be the one to break it to you that she was commit the murder. Oh, it's okay. I understand. Now let's continue. What did you witness?
Wait, you thought my girlfriend committed murder and you didn't tell me? You just would let me stay with the person?
Oh, I didn't want your feelings to get hurt.
Better than me getting hurt.
Well, if I told you, you would either, your feelings would get hurt, then you would probably get really defensive, and you get all upset.
You know what would hurt me even more? I know.
So, I just allowed you to continue dating
Iris. You know what would hurt me even more? And I know this from personal experience.
What?
If my girlfriend committed murder and my feelings were hurt because of that. And I had to find out.
I understand.
She moved in to deliver a fatal strike?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. She
There's...
threw her staff and reached into her rope for a weapon.
Wait a minute. What was this weapon?
It was some sort of dagger.
A dagger, huh? And Elise Duke's Nim tried to stab her with this weapon? To kill Miss Fey?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
What's so funny, Mr.
You look like I did
Toasterface?
after I mistakenly took a swig of Worcestershire sauce. Do you have a problem with the testimony we're hearing from your client, lawyer boy? Do I? I mean,
Leave Mr. Wright alone, Toasterface!
Your Honor,
I don't know why.
I have a small problem with the witness's testimony.
You do? Really? This is your own client.
Yes, who is trying to say she assisted in the murder and trying to say that my friend committed the murder, Your Honor.
Yeah, so...
That's fine. Witness, let's add your last statement to the testimony. Okay, yes.
That's Mr. Toasterface!
Listen, Gramps. I can see it on your face that you disagree. I won't say it again. Final judgment will be rendered by me. Why do you have Iris's voice all of a sudden? Okay, now, let's continue.
I just discovered it was a lot easier to complain in that voice.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, and the contradiction is that her staff was a sword. Sister Iris, there's something strange about your version of the events. Miss Dukesnam throwing her staff away makes no sense to me.
But all you can do with the staff is hit someone!
Naturally, you wouldn't know this, Sister Iris, but the victim's staff had a special feature about it. As you can see, it's a sword. If Elise Dukesnam really had wanted to kill Maya Fey, she wouldn't have needed to use a separate dagger. Not when she already had a beautiful blade in her hands already. Well, Sister Iris, what do you have to say? That was an impressive bit of investigating, Wright. I never would have thought there was a sword hidden in that staff, but even so, how should I put this? A long sword is unwieldy and thus quite ineffective in close quarters combat. Maybe that's why she chose a dagger over her blade. Well. Anyway, the type of murder weapon she chose to use isn't what's important. The important thing is that she tried to kill Maya Fey. As long as there's nothing strange about that, there's no problem with her testimony. There is something strange about this whole testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, the prosecution has a point.
Very well, Your Honor. The defense will now present evidence to back its argument.
Mr. Wright!
I have here another piece of evidence that shows that this testimony can't be trusted. Because Elise Dukesnam could never attempt to take the life of Maya Fey. Okay. Elise Dukesnam would have never attacked Maya Fey.
How can you be so sure?
Because the victim's real name was not Elise Dukesnam. Only people named Elise Dukesnam try
to kill their own kids. No offense to anyone with that name.
Yeah, because we have so many fans, there's bound to be at least one Elise Dukesnam there.
Hi, if you're out there, leave a comment down below.
Saying I am the real Elise Dukesnam. Even if you're not, thanks for commenting. We need more comments.
Yes, we would love to hear your feedback.
Your feedback lying about your name.
Yeah, we would love to hear your feedback and the fact that you were Elise. Elise.
Annalise. That's a different name.
That is two separate parts.
Of two different names.
No.
What? Oh.
Like, yeah, because you can't say A because it starts with the vowel. So you have to use and.
Oh. Yes. Her real name was Misty Fey.
Fey? No! I'm missing my face!
Mystic Maya Fey? Wait, no, that's not... Maya is not the victim.
No! Are you sure about that?
I really hope not. I mean, I really hope I am sure about that, but what?
She's the victim of these people's ignorance!
Okay, let's just move on with the trial. Hello.
Who is this Misty Fey? She related
Misty
to...
Fey is the master of the crane channeling technique. She's also the mother of Maya Fey.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, that's quite a stupid thing to joke about.
That's quite a stupid thing to believe that I would joke about.
Oh. You're not really sure was it right? Was Elise doesn't actually regret us get Misty?
There's no doubt about it. Looks like Iris had no idea.
I can hardly believe it.
The idea that she would try to kill her only daughter, one she hadn't seen in 17 years. Perhaps the prosecution can offer some explanation for why she would do such a thing. Ugh. That is my explanation. Because Misty Fey was like, my Uggs are better than your Uggs. And Maya was like, I'm not wearing Uggs. And she was like, are you saying I'm hallucinating? You die now.
I was just like, wait, what?
Motive for murder. The victim wasn't wearing Uggs.
How dare you not wear a piece of footwear? That sounds like someone's disgusted.
I didn't raise you for 2 years just to have you go around not wearing Uggs.
Wait, I just have a serious question. Of all the names they could have chose for footwear, why did they choose that? Oh, it's literally an expression of disgust. Sadness. Like, ugh. It's literally an expression that people use when they're
Obviously, we are not sponsored by Uggs.
We're not. That's why we're able to make fun of them.
I don't know why they would want us, of all people, to sponsor them.
Because they wouldn't.
Maybe to appeal to a bunch of middle schoolers.
Because...
At best.
Reason. Anyway.
I mean, I guess that would be...
This video is not sponsored!
Yes.
Order in court. Upon first hearing the witnesses' testimony, it seemed natural. However, in light of the facts just been present, one of the victim supposedly threw a sword away. Two people battling to the death, her mother and daughter.
The
But
term
if
battling
that's
to the
believable,
death would
on their
suggest that they're just like having a sword battle or something.
What?
The term battle to the death just seems kind of...
When connecting together, the story is different and difficult to believe.
Listen, there's nothing in the world that is impossible. Except for one little thing.
What? What is this one little impossible thing?
Huh, you still don't get it. You think maybe my beans are under-roasted, but you have no idea, Gramps. Could you get to your point? Hypocrite. Anyways, I heard this witness... What?
Wow.
I heard this witness's confession this morning. Just as I'd taken my first sip of my 8th cup of morning coffee.
Oh my goodness! You're going to ruin your health, my friend.
Look, I drink... You have no idea how much coffee I drink every day. I think if my health was going to be ruined, it would be ruined already. I already almost died once. I did die once. Anyway, after hearing this woman's confession, I had a detective who loves to investigate sent to the scene of the crime. And he discovered this little beauty.
The dagger the witness testified to seeing.
Obviously, Your Honor. But do you not notice something else?
Blood. That makes it look like a really long tube of lipstick.
Where did you find that? I didn't see that when I investigated the crime scene. Did you investigate the pine tree at the crime scene? Huh? The pine tree? This dagger was stuck in the backside of the pine tree. When the last blow was struck, ending the violent battle between the two women, this little beauty was thrown in the direction of the back of the pine tree.
Which means the blood on here belongs to the victim, correct?
Huh, were you even listening, old man? I first heard this confession this morning, just as I had taken my, the first sip of my 13th cup of morning coffee. Didn't you say it was your 8th just a few minutes ago?
Just as I'd taken my first sip of my 8th cup of morning coffee.
I didn't have enough time to get the blood analyzed on such short notice. I only had time to drink 5 more cups of coffee.
In any case, the court will accept the dagger as evidence. Furthermore, I order that the blood be tested.
This is my sweetheart. Make sure you treat her right. Didn't he say that about another piece of evidence? He's cheating on the broach of Mask Demaske!
Wow. Wait, what piece of evidence did you say that about?
The broach of Mask Demaske. That's why I said the broach of Mask Demaske. Anyways.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Bailiff, get this evidence to crime lab. Now. Please. Immediately.
We're going to end
right
it.
away.
We are going to end it here.